This is so for me, this is super emotional because I always like pictured myself in this position. I've made videos in the past, but I felt like they didn't have any essence to them. There was nothing I was bringing to the table, but now I finally can say that. I finally can say, boy, let's do this thing. You know what I'm saying? So welcome to the very first. Like I said, I'm so emotional because I just moved into my own home at the age of 21 years old. I just turned 21, and I moved at 20 when I was no. I moved when I just turned 21. In 2024, personally speaking, not in terms of monetary or anything, was the best trading year for me personally. So yeah, man, I got a lot of great things to share with you guys. Stay logged in, stay tuned on the journey. So basically today what we're gonna be talking about is I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how I made my first 100,000, and I'm basically gonna be taking you through the journey, like the story. So I remember I was like 16 years old. I was in class one day, high school, and I remember like my peers and stuff. I'm not South African, by the way, so here in South Africa people get funding to go and study further and all of that. It was not a question of my results. It was just a question of where was the money gonna come from for me to go and study, continue my education after high school. And I knew my parents were gonna be able to do that, but I also had a thought of, like a lot was just happening, a lot was going through my head, man, and I was looking at things in a spectrum of what type of life do I wanna live and which job is gonna give me that type of lifestyle. And I saw like there's no job, bro. So I came across investing, 16 years old, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like that for me that was the biggest blessing that just fell upon me, because that changed my identity as a person, that changed the trajectory of my story. So going on, came across this thing on YouTube. I don't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing, to be honest with you. I feel like at that age, your brain is not mature enough for you to comprehend certain information, for you to be able to like dissect certain data. Like you're not yet mature to reason with things, So yeah, I remember when I funded my first account, I had saved up my school money, funded my first account, man. That account I blew it in minutes, and it was gone. It was heartbreaking, honestly, because I had worked so hard for that. It was actually 200 rand, which is about $10. I had worked so hard for that money, and just to see it go away like that, it was just, for me, I couldn't believe it. But for me, I feel like that was the first glimpse of you know what, man, like if we really focus on this thing, like we can make it, I went on, kept studying YouTube videos. Funny enough, during COVID, when COVID came around, that's when I made my first 6 figures. I'm gonna put a picture here. I went and bought a car, and that was around my 17th birthday. I went and bought a car, bro. I splurged, spent on stupid things, useless things. I was just enjoying myself, honestly. And then came the yeah, man, I feel like I was so high, bro. Like my ego was so inflated. I felt like I couldn't be touched. I feel like, I feel like nothing, bro. Like nobody can mess with me at this point, I would go out, whatever. Like every gadget I ever wanted, like from gaming consoles, from phone. Like I bought my first iPhone around that time. was crazy. Right around that period of time, I also got funded with FTMO. So things were like really like going great. But the following year, things just went on a downward spiral, because making that 6 figures for me, it was not to tell me that I've made it. It was just a sign, like, you know, like don't give up on this thing, like don't give up on this thing, keep at it, like there's hope at the end of the tunnel. Like, so I started losing money at a crazy rate, bro. Like, I was just trying to, like, you know, when you start spending recklessly, money is going down, you don't know what to do now. You start finding your accounts like $500 there, $200, $50, $100, $20. Like, you're trying to build up now. You're not thinking critically or logically now. You're just trying to just like revenge trade almost. I started losing, bruh. And those coming 2 years were just like, for me, they were the worst. In my trading journey, I was losing money. I was not seeing anything, bro. No withdrawal. I think I went 1 year with no withdrawal at all. And then 2022, going to 2023, December, I went to Joburg. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere here where my uncle took a picture of me when I was on the computer, and I was literally just trying to get my hands dirty, bro. I was studying these charts, like I was focusing on these charts, and I was also going through a heartbreak. So for me now, I was just like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna go back to the basics. I'm just gonna be on this computer. I'm not gonna leave this computer. I'm just gonna study my ass off until I can figure this thing out. So I stayed in Joburg for about 2 months. Pretty much that for me was like the time when I was like just super locked in. Like, I didn't care about girls, I didn't care about nothing. I just wanted to be here on my laptop. I would sit on the couch, I'm on my laptop, I would fall asleep on the couch, my laptop on my lap. That was my best friend, dog. Came back to Cape Town, didn't really see anything start happening. I was at home just losing money, bruh, like hustling, doing deliveries. I was doing deliveries and stuff for third-party companies as a side hustle. Funding my account. I'm not seeing anything. Like, we're not getting anywhere with this thing. Took like a 3-month break, and then 2024 came. 2024, I remember, I'm gonna look for this on my phone. I wrote an open letter, right? I also did my like New Year's resolutions goals, and I remember I told myself that I'm gonna buy myself a MacBook. I'm gonna move out of my mom's house, and I'm gonna make 5 figures from trading. I didn't say 6 figures, I said 5 figures. 2024 came. I just started pushing the hustle, man. Like, I'm just pushing, like I'm trying to see any means, like any form of content that is to do with trading that I'm stumbling upon. I'm focusing, I'm looking, right? And then I realized, I feel like my breakthrough came when I realized these 3 things. These 3 things. Number 1 is that the money is just an end result of how consistent you are with your strategy, how consistent you are with following your risk management plan, and how consistent you are with handling your emotions. Everything else is a byproduct of that. Bro, I just stuck to it. Like, you know, I just told myself, gang, we're doing this. And then in the middle of 2024, that's when I started seeing like growth. I would find my account with like 1,000. I'm seeing I'm able to flip this to like 1.5. I'll find my account like 500. I'm able to take this 500 to maybe 2,000. I would find my account with like maybe 2,000. I'm able to take the 2,000 to 10,000. That's when I saw like, okay, cool. We're getting somewhere, gang. Like, we are able to maintain our losses much better. We are able to control our emotions. We're able to actually focus on our edge. We're able to just like focus and just focus and not be disturbed or be enticed by what others are doing. Just looking on yourself. So for me, that was like, I hope I summarized this, because I didn't write this down. I hope I summarized this in the best way I could. That's like the point of me sharing this story with you guys is because I want somebody that's out there struggling, somebody that's out there still at the beginning stages of their journey, and they feel like, bro, there's no breakthrough here. Bro, there is a breakthrough there, bro. You understand? There is, like, your breakthrough is coming, you know. It's just time, bruh. It's just time. You know, the quitters, the losers is the people that give up, that say trading is a scam, or that say Forex is this and that. Your time is gonna come. You understand? Like, your time is gonna come, and I promise you, you won't even know when it happens. For me, I remember I was sleeping. I woke up, bro. I'm seeing like, okay, it just happened like this. You're going 1 week, you took 10 trades, you probably lost 2, and 8 of them were winners. You're looking at your P&L, your profit, boom, you are positive 5,000. You're positive 2,000. You're positive 1,000. Next week comes, you think it's beginners, like, boom, you're positive 1.5. You're positive 3K. You look at your bank account report in the month, you see, okay, cool, you had 20,000 come through and go up. Like, you understand me, bro? It will just happen at its own time. Lock in on the charts. Focus on the charts, bro. For me, I think I didn't have a plan B. I didn't write a plan B in my story. I told myself, it's either this is gonna work out, or I'm just gonna be a nobody. I'm just gonna be that guy that people are gonna look at, oh, he's just trying. I would rather be that. You know, I would rather die knowing that I was trying and I put my all into this thing. That was my for me, that was what I told myself in the beginning, and I stuck to it. I haven't made millions yet. I haven't made like a whole lot of money where I can say I'm super successful, but I've done well for myself, and I'm so grateful to God for his time after time, the grace that he's just dawned upon me, that he just blessed me with. It is God's grace, honestly. But yeah, I hope that I'm gonna end this here because I don't want to make it too long. So I hope that you took something from this. I'll see you on the next one. You guys can just subscribe, comment, like the video, and on the next one we'll be doing some fun stuff. Hopefully we can do some live trading. We can do some account challenges where we try to build certain accounts, you know. Yeah, I'm really trying to get used to speaking for long and being in front of the camera, but I feel like, yeah, this is gonna be a great start, and I'm positive about everything. I can't wait for you guys to comment, like, where you're at in your journey. Ask me questions. I'm gonna put my IG also here. You guys can, you know what I'm saying, can follow me if you want to follow me. Yeah, I'm gonna share some strategy videos later on, but yeah, let's just see where we get with this. Bam.